Hey everyone, I have another potential money-making opportunity for you. Again, the goal of my channel is to help everyday people achieve financial freedom. One of the big ways to do that is to find all these ways that you can make extra money online. So this is Gloria. We had Gloria on to talk about Nexus a few weeks ago. And then just as me and Gloria have been talking, I asked, hey, what other things do you think my audience might like? What are some other ways that they can make some extra income on the side? And she mentioned local city places. So I kind of checked it out. One of the things I like is it's free to sign up. That's a plus. You don't have to sell something to somebody. And so I just asked her if she could come back on and share this with my community. So that's what we're doing here today. What I need from you guys, please hit the like button and comment, where are you from? That's what I'd like to know, is where are you from? So this is kind of a website that's around local areas. So I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska. So all the reviews that I'm writing for businesses are in this area, but I'd like to know where you guys are from. So let me know in the comments. Gloria, we had you just a couple weeks ago, so we don't need a whole life story. But again, for the people who might not have seen that, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how did you find local city places?
Yeah, well, I've been in the network marketing / affiliate marketing space for 45 years now this summer. And I've been, I say I've been fortunate, but really I worked my tail end off. You know, to be brutally honest, I was a complete and total flunky for years and years and years. And then my back was up against the wall financially a while ago. About 9 years ago, and I had to reinvent myself, and I got back into network and affiliate marketing, and it was a whole new world because of the internet, and I did online marketing, and here I am. I've been extremely grateful to be able to build multiple streams of income. I know you and I are passionate about helping people build multiple streams of income, and local city places is one of those things. And somebody reached out to me on Facebook to tell me about it. And I took a look at it like you did, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is just a no-brainer. So
Awesome. Awesome. And then we're here. Here we are. Awesome. And I think me and you will probably connect several times over the years, I think, because we have very similar mindset. We're just wanting help our audience make more money, really, is what we're helping to do. And so I think we're going to connect on a lot of projects similar to this. But I know you have kind of a presentation for us. So let's just dive right in. And anybody, if you have questions, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, go ahead and ask your questions and I'll bring them up as we can. But go ahead and let's dive in. What is local city places and how can me and my audience make money from it? So Gloria, take it away.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so welcome everyone to something that it's new, it's easy, it's lucrative, it's fun, and it's satisfying, and I would also say simple. I love this thing. So let me ask you a couple questions. How many of you have ever read a review on Amazon before buying something, right? I think we all have, right? And have you ever checked out reviews on a restaurant before going? I know I sure have. And have you ever given a review of a service you've used or a product you've purchased? Again, I have. Interesting stat is over half of online users are doing reviews. So did you know that 97% of consumers use online reviews when searching a local product or service? Nearly 88% of users say reviews have an impact on their purchasing decisions. 95% of customers read online reviews before buying a product. And nearly half of all internet users post online reviews every day. So half of you guys watching this are probably already doing it. Yelp receives 26,830 new reviews per minute, not per hour, per minute. TripAdvisor passed 1 billion reviews in 2022. And this is a really fascinating stat. If a business has more than 9 current reviews, they earn 52% more revenue than the average. And if a business has more than 25 current reviews, that increases to 108%. That's huge. So now you can start making money just by reviewing businesses you're already visiting. How cool is that? So welcome to Local City Places. I love this new business opportunity because it is so simple and easy. Plus, it's totally free to join, as James said. And when you sign up for free, You don't pay a dime. And Local City Places gives you a $25 gift card. So, how can you lose, right? So what kinds of businesses can you review? Well, any brick and mortar business anywhere in the US you've used, like a dentist, eye doctor, family doctor, any specialty clinic, a vet, a veterinary clinic, an animal daycare, a pet store, a car wash, a car dealership, a tire store, a mechanic, an auto parts store. You can review a plumber, an electrician, a roofer, a painter, a handyman service. You can review landscaping, lawn gardening, snow removal, pool maintenance services, a contractor, a renovator, remodeling service, a hardware store, a bookkeeper, accountant, tax service, a law firm, an attorney, an insurance broker, a real estate agent. It's really endless. You can review any restaurant, even a chain, a bakery, a butcher, a cafe, clothing stores, shoe stores, sporting goods stores, kitchen supply, household goods, decor stores. And interestingly, just asked about this the other day. You could actually review a big chain like Walmart or Home Depot or Costco or any big places like that, or Best Buy, because they have corporate budgets for these things. So don't overlook big chains, whether it's a franchise like McDonald's or even company stores like those Best Buys and the other things. You can review those. And you can also review, now they just added this week, you can also review any online merchant. So like any Etsy store, if you've got a cleaning service that doesn't have a brick and mortar location, you can now, just this week, they open this up, you can review all of those things as well. So how do you make money with this? Well, there are 3 different ways to make money. So number 1, you be the first to review a business. And when you're the first person to submit a review on any business, the review is approved, then corporate contacts that business and upgrades them to a paid merchant. And you'll get paid 20% of the monthly fee of that business every single month, month after month after month. So the base price is $99 a month for a merchant to advertise on Local City Places, which means you'll be making approximately $20 a month, month after month. Now, the statistics for businesses that pay Yelp, they stay with Yelp forever and pay. So this is going to be huge. And on top of that, you get paid on your team's merchants. So 20% of every business, you're the first to review, and that company, and the company closes them. They're your tier 1 businesses. You're going to get paid 10% on your tier 2 businesses. So let's say I signed up and then James signs up because I shared it with him, and James brings a business on board. I'm going to get paid 10%. James is going to get paid 20%. Okay. And 5% of your tier 3 business. So now James brings somebody on, that person's going to get 20%. James going to get 10%, and I would get 5%, and 5% on your tier 4 business, and then 5% on your tier 5 business, and 2.5% on tier 6 and tier 7 when you qualify for tier 6 and tier 7. And you'll get paid on your team's merchants. So as you rank up, tier 6 and 7, 5, 6, and 7 open up for more commissions, okay? So the third way we get paid is we earn points and get paid for every approved review. Now, this isn't cash, but it might as well, it's as good as cash. So you write a review, and let's say I just wrote 2 as a second review. So I went back to a store that I love, and I didn't have any pictures of it the first time I reviewed it. So I was just happened to be back in town. I went to the store, I took a couple of pictures, and I wrote a new review because I bought another pair of earrings. I can't get out of that store without buying something. So I wrote a second review. So I earned 50 points the first time I write the review, and I earned 50 points when I write the second review. I did the same thing with the restaurant we went back to. So write reviews for any business that's already on the platform. It just doesn't have to be your own. So let's say James wrote a review for something, and, I live in Lincoln, Nebraska. I don't, but if I did, and I happen to go in that same place, it doesn't matter that James has already written a review. I write a review for that restaurant or store or business or whatever, and I'm also going to get 50 points. So for every 1,500 points you earn, you'll earn a $25 gift card. So it's like we're getting paid to write reviews. It's not cash, not commissions, but we are getting gift cards. So commissions are paid every Friday for the previous week. And really, there's only one question in my mind, and that is, can you write a simple, honest review? And timing is everything, guys. So right now, there are just over 5,000 members in this. This just launched in January. The projections are that within a year, there will be over 1 million members. It's free to join, don't forget, right? Imagine all the businesses that will be in your various tiers a year from now that you'll be getting residual monthly income on. So you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain, because again, it's totally free to join. And I bet a whole bunch of you are already writing reviews, and you never have to sell anything or close any businesses, right? Corporate does that all for you. So just go join Local City Places today, get back to James and get signed up. I mean, to me, James, again, this is a total no-brainer.
Thank you, Gloria. No, that's amazing. I love it because a lot of times we bring on opportunities like this, but you have to pay at least a little bit to get involved. And so people are like, oh, it's probably a scam. I got to pay $10 or $20. This is absolutely free to sign up. So I would like every single person who's watching, you might as well go and get signed up and check it out and, start leaving a few reviews and just see what happens with it. Like you said, if this takes off, it could be very lucrative for you going forward. So a couple questions we had from the audience. Is this an US only opportunity?
Great question. So they just launched, it started off in the US in January. They just launched in the Philippines 2 weeks ago, and that went so well that they are planning on launching Canada, the UK, and Australia much sooner than they had originally anticipated. It was on the schedule to launch Canada, the UK, and Australia in July, but I spoke to Troy Warren, who's the co-founder and CEO, and he thinks they might actually be launching those countries by the end of May. So it's coming very, very soon.
Okay, but they can't register yet, correct? So just kind of stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned.
Okay, stay tuned. So it's US only for now, but
US and the Philippines. US and
Philippines. Okay, gotcha. But stay tuned because it will be opening in other countries shortly.
James, I forgot something that I have to tell you guys, because this literally just launched 2 days ago. They've just launched not-for-profit, a fundraising portion of this. So imagine that you've got, whether it's a church or an animal shelter or, a children's charity or whatever it is, a hospital, whatever it is that's near and dear to your heart. Let's just take the example of a church. The church can sign up for Local City Places as a registered not-for-profit. The church, any not-for-profit, automatically goes to tier 7 in the compensation plan. So they don't have to bring on a certain number of people and rank advanced. They're just going to go, any not-for-profit is going to go right to tier 7 in the compensation plan. And then let's say all the people that go to the church sign up. They sign up for free for Local City Places, but all those people start writing reviews. So every time, let's say you and I are at the same church, we're writing reviews, and some of the stores, the restaurants, the businesses that we're reviewing end up signing up, and they're paying for their advertising. That money part of that money is going to go to the church, and it's going to go 7 levels down to the church. And then let's say I go sign up a friend, a family member or something that lives in, we're taking an example again that we live in Lincoln, Nebraska, but my friend or family member lives in New York. But because that person in New York, who's clearly not a member of the church, but because they're actively out there writing reviews, they're part of my team. A portion of that money is going to go to the church as well. So the not-for-profit, the fundraising portion of this is huge. And they just launched this. So that's super exciting.
Okay. No, that's good to know. And it's cool to see too that they're in the process of launching new stuff. And they're growing. And this isn't, an old program where, we're too late. It's been going for 10 years already. This is brand new. You're able to get in at the top. You're able to get in without paying anything. So I think a great opportunity for a lot of my audience.
Yeah.
We've got some Twitter people, so you can't see the links as well, but what's the name of the platform? It's localcityplaces.com. And so here's my link. You do have to be referred by someone. You can't just go and sign up.
Right.
So mine is James-Pelton. Try to keep it easy. Tracy had a question. She said, can you write a review on businesses that you visited many months ago? Do you have to show a receipt when writing a review?
Great question, Tracy. They want the reviews to be relatively current. Obviously they don't want a review from a place you went to 3-5 years ago. But because it's brand spanking new, I have definitely written reviews, and you don't need to show any receipts or anything. There are no receipts. I've written reviews on restaurants and places I've been to, say in the last, 6 months or so. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Awesome. Well, this is pretty okay. We got another question here. And if anybody else has any other questions, please ask while we have Gloria on here. This is pretty direct, straight, easy to the point. So we're not going to make this video go too long. Christian said, if I'm a business owner and want reviews, I request the reviews. Do I pay for each review, or it's just that $100 a month, correct?
No. You don't request any reviews at all. So you would have to get somebody to review you so that you are actually, you then get requested by local city places to see if you want to advertise on this. So, you could have a friend, a family member write a review for your business. And then at that point, you could either reach out to local city places, or local city places will reach out to you and you can start paying to advertise. Now, so 3 things I love about this. It's absolutely free to join, so why wouldn't you? The second thing is there's absolutely no selling. Local city places says, do not reach out to the restaurants, the businesses, the stores, whatever that you're reviewing. That is local city places. That's corporate's job to convert those businesses, those merchants, into paid advertisers. So you don't ever have to talk to the merchant. Like, I do not want to try to sell advertising to some store or restaurant. That's not my gig, right? We don't have to do any of that. And we get paid to do something we're already doing. We're already going to the restaurant. We're already going to the store. And most of us are already writing reviews. So to me, this is like, well, this is a no-brainer. I don't have to think at all about joining this. I'm in.
Yep, absolutely. It's also, it's very rewarding to write a review. If you had exceptionally good service, or if you had exceptionally bad service too, it's real. A way to get it out of your system often is I go and write a review like, hey, it went really well. They could improve on this. And I find fulfillment out of that. I do it all the time for no benefit for myself. It's just something I enjoy doing. I think on my Google account, I've written like 300 reviews or something like that. And if those could have all been on LinkedIn or on a local places here, that'd be quite the income stream. So I'll have to get going on there. Tracy says, what about online businesses? And you said you can do that now, correct? You can write reviews for online?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
All right. And you talked a little bit about this, but maybe can explain again, but how does LCP make their money?
They make their money from the advertising from the merchants.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, basically what the process is you write a review, and then if that company, if that's the first review for that company, LCP will reach out to them and say, hey, somebody left a review. Would you like to become an advertiser on our platform? And that costs $100 a month. So you get $20 a month since you were kind of the one that referred them. And then LCP gets the $80 a month. So that's how they make money. That's how they get And I guess some of that will go to the upline too. So I don't know how much LCP gets out of that, but they get some kind of revenue on that.
Absolutely. Yep.
Tracy wants to know, can you write a few reviews for the same restaurant? Bad service the first time, much improved the second time.
Absolutely. That's the example I was giving of, I had that experience myself. I've written 2 reviews on the same restaurant, and you get 50 points each time you write a review, not just the first time, but you're getting 50 points the first time, 50 points the second time. If you go back a third, fourth, fifth, you're going to get 50 points each time you write a review on that restaurant, merchant, store, whatever.
Okay. Very good. Well, hey, this is pretty self-explanatory to me. It makes a lot of sense. Again, I think a no-brainer. I would love for every single person, if you're in the US or the Philippines, because I know I have a lot of people that are watching from all over, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll look for international ones as well. But please just go at least sign up and check it out. Write 1 review and just see how it goes. Get your $25 gift card and just kind of see how the platform works. I'll be having more content on this as well. I'll send out an email tomorrow, and as I kind of figure it out and get in, start writing reviews and things like that, I will have more info for you as well. So awesome. Well, Gloria, any final words for us? Any final inspiration before we hop off here for the day?
Well, to me, as I said, James, this is just a complete and total no-brainer. It's going international soon. And well, it already is in the Philippines, but it's just expanding. And I just see this as something that really can give us strong residual income for years to come. And it's willable. So why wouldn't you do it? It's not costing you a dime. Just get in right now today with James.
Yep, absolutely. Well, thank you, audience. I appreciate you guys. Again, I say this all the time, but I appreciate you guys going on all these crazy journeys with me. We had a crypto project earlier today, and then this one's making money with local reviews. So you just never know what you're going to expect from James Pelton. But thank you guys for coming along. Please hit like on the way out. If you have further questions, get in touch, and I can answer what I can, and we'll get in touch with Gloria if we need. And Gloria, thank you for coming back on and presenting and just having ideas. And I'm sure we'll have you back on the channel because I know you've got a lot of different things that is beneficial for your audience and so be beneficial for my audience as well. So look forward to talking more with you in the future.
Great stuff. Thanks, James. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody. Hope you all have a great rest of the day. We will